It is with heavy hearts that we announce the death of a beloved wife, mother, sister, and friend, Antoinese Felix William, also known as Cicin, originally of Deriso, resided at Lampwet, Monaco. She passed away on Saturday, 26 October 2024, at the St. Jude Hospital at the age of 44. She was predeceased by her father, Antoine Smith, also known as Ting, grandmother Elizabeth Felix, also known as Uriel of Angers Deriso, grandfather Philomene Alexander of Fort Nathaniel Deriso. Left to mourn are her husband Bruno William, also known as Lucky, proprietor of Bruno and Sons Plumbing and Construction Services of Lapointe, Monaco. Mother Patricia Simon of Angers, sons Valas Simon, employed of the British Army, Charles Simon of St. Martin, Aquinas Felix, student of the South of the West Community College, daughter Akela Williams, student of Beanfield Comprehensive Secondary School, stepdaughter Brunelina William and her partner Titus Elva of Labrie, grandsons Vince Simon of the UK, Asher William of Labrie, godson Sean Ajax, residing in St. Martin, was also her nephew, godmother Doris Joseph, mother-in-law Marie Rose William of Texas, daughter-in-law Torrentiana Simon, also known as Nansha of the UK, sisters Esther Simon, also known as Totone, Jeannie Simon Gidari, also known as Jane, both residing in Martinique, Francisca Simon, also known as Shabin, Lana Simon, also known as Baby, both of Mico, Jenny Simon of Dugan, Mico, Shoma Simon Olivier, also known as Hybe, Leoline Simon, also known as Jurlene, both residing in the UK, Malika Simon Blades, also known as Tolin of the US, Diane Pamphile of Angers, brothers, Zacchaeus Simon, also known as Coco Boy of Castries, Marcella Simon, also known as Poor Man of Angers, Adbert Smith, also known as Bobby of Angers, brothers-in-law including Cornelius Bob William and family of Guadeloupe, Joseph William, also known as T. Joe, a businessman of Lamport, Monaco, Matthias William, also known as Papi, employed with Wasco and family of Lamport, Monaco, Dave Williams in Texas, Adrian Fallow Pelius of New York, Vladimir Cabral Oliveira of the UK, sisters-in-law including Irene Pelius, Bertha Pelius, Jacqueline Pelius, Vera Pelius Joseph, all of Canada, Catherine Pelius, proprietor of Marry Me Disco, Leslie Pelius, Merlina Stephen and family, proprietor of One Stop Supermarket, Sandra Thompson of Lampwet, Monaco, aunts, Berthelina Charlery and family of Angers, Ramonis Flavius and family, Leanne Felix and family of Angers, Bertilia McFarlane and family, Magdalena Dorville and family, Marina Matthew and family, Agnes Duforley Matthew and family, both residing in Martinique, Alet Alexander of Barbados and family, Unifa Louis and family of Bexar, Catherine Alexander and family of Blanchard, Derson, Sabina Alexander and family of Fort Nathaniel, Derso, Virginia Joseph and family of Grace, Cora Alexander and family of the U.S., Laura Alexander and family of Babonneau, Magdalena Francis, also known as Magday and family of Castries, uncles Ruben Flavius and family, Wilfred Flavius and family, Forgo and family, Ray Alexander and family of Montsepa, Terence Alexander, also known as Corsol and family of Fort Nathaniel, Melex Alexander and family in Antigua, Lester Alexander and family of Mark, Hilary Alexander, also known as Sunday and family of the U.S., Joseph Matthew, better known as Jimis and family of Castries, Timothy Matthew and family. Nieces, Nyla Simon, Elvicia Simon, also known as Shante, Vanessa Olma, Lilia Augustine, all of Martinique, Lizzie Francis of Tiroche Miko, Jada Simon of Duga Miko, Nelly Simon of the UK, Nisa Limari, Elena Oliveira of the UK, Leandra Simon of Blanchard, Chelsea Simon of Miko, Zaya Simon of Lampuet Miko. Nephews, Warren Olma, Kevin Olma, Keelan Olma, all of Martinique, Giovanni Simon of France, Jaid Simon of Duga Miko, Gideon Simon of Martinique, Edwick Simon, Rayvon Cooper of Angers, Jamiel Blades in the US, Lavelle Alexander of Angers, Ethan Primus in Dennery, Bert Simon of the UK. Other relatives including the family of the late Sandra Casimir of Barbados, family of the late Jacob Flavius, family of the late Joseph Alexander of Tiroche Miko, family of the late Smith Alexander of Antigua, family of the late Cyril Alexander of Opicon. Close friends, Anne and Leah Descott, Sandra Amab, Lisa Charlery, Jermaine Martha, also known as Gedge, all of Lapwet, Monipo, Crescentia James Fannis and Alon Fannis of Grace, Maggie Augustine of Martinique, Duina Charlery of Pancius, Monipo, Francisca Richard, also known as Sika. Close family friends, Prime Minister of St. Lucia, Honorable Philip J. Pierre, Honorable Jeremiah Norbert, Parliamentary Representative for Miko North, Sammy Norbert, Mr. and Mrs. Leo Clark, Jude and Christine, Vaughn and Bernice, Mr. and Mrs. John Victorin, Eichel Lubin, also known as Satchro, employed with the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, Mr. and Mrs. Compton Smith, Mesmin and his wife, Ali and Charmaine, Pat Joseph, Dawn and Anadine, Crusita Pelius, Roger William, Shane William, Lincoln William, Chris William, Mrs. Junietta Pelius, Joan Augustine, Beverly Augustine, Aubrey Martha, Mr. Priscilla Simeon, Mrs. Flora Joseph, Leah Charlery and family, Elizabeth Eli Charlery and family, Angela Titi Charlery and family, Norma Herman, proprietor of the Coalpot Restaurant of St. John, USVI, Herbert William, also known as Bottom, her employee Luvinus Martha, also known as June, both of Napwet Monipo, the employees of Bruno and Sons Plumbing and Construction Services, the Sunday Karaoke crew. Also left to mourn the Flavio, Smith, Felix, Simon, Matthew, and Alexander families of Angers, Dennery, Montcayenne, and abroad, the William, Joseph, Descott, Lubin, Charlery, and Augustine families of Lapwet, Monipo, and abroad, the entire community of Lapwet, Monipo, other relatives and friends here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for our beloved Antoinese Felix William, also known as Cecin, will be held at the St. Anne's Roman Catholic Church on Saturday, 16 November 2024 at 2 p.m. The body will be interred at Michael O'Brien Private Cemetery at Latuni V4. Please note the funeral service will be live streamed on GVD TV channel 115. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, V4. May she rest in eternal peace.